Quick disclaimer, the comments made in this podcast are not meant to be hurtful or insulting to the authors of the highlighted fanfiction. Any seemingly degrading comments are made in jest and are not meant to be taken seriously. Similarly, anything read as part of the fanfictions do not represent the values of the hosts. Hello everyone, welcome to Pick a Fic, the show all about fanfictions. It is your host, Jason, and with me is the other host sometimes, Micah.
Hello.
And today, we've got fan fiction. Unless there's anything, how are you doing?
I am doing pretty good. I've been playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
You say that, but it's been out for less than 24 hours, so
yeah,
you haven't really been playing.
I mean, okay, yeah, fine. I've only played like an hour and a half, but still, the hour and a half is just okay so far. Like, it's fun, but it's like, you just gotta, there's a lot of jank you gotta get accustomed to. But I have a good time with it. It is pretty good. So, well, did you pay full price for it? Was it $70?
I was literally like pulling it up just to check.
Because with the amount of content that's on it, I guess I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
So, do you think Mario Kart World is worth $10 more than Sonic Cross Worlds?
Ooh,
or Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? Because it is literally $10 more than this Sonic game.
I enjoyed Mario Kart World because it was a new Mario Kart game. It's been like 11 years since the last original Mario Kart game. So playing Mario Kart World was like, it was just so exciting because like I'm playing a new Mario Kart. Sonic Cross Worlds is I guess I'm trying to it's just straight. It's a kart racer, man. I mean,
you go forward and hit things.
Yeah, like Mario Kart has a lot of unique ability, uniqueness about it. But it still shouldn't be worth $80. Absolutely not. That is ridiculous. And I'm just going to definitely sway on how what the price point GTA is going to be, because like Nintendo made the first move of like pushing their price on a long awaited
I think it's
game.
gonna be GTA 6. I think it's gonna be the next one. I think everyone's kind of waiting.
Well, everyone says it's going to, like, if they would have it sell for $100, they'd still buy it. That's the thing. So
that's what I'm saying. Like everyone's like, oh wait, well Mario Kart did it. And like, no, we wait for GTA, because if GTA does 100, we're doing 90.
Yeah,
they don't want to just start doing 80 and then have GTA do 100, and then because if they raised it up to 90, then everyone would be mad. Like, well, you were just doing 80 for like 3 games. Why are you suddenly doing 90?
Yeah. No, and I mean, part of me is like, doesn't care if they're raising the prices, because it's just like, okay, then I won't buy it. I got plenty of retro games that are going to be made better than playing this, than buying this brand new stuff. So I want to get rid of my
We're at the point where it's like, people would say like, oh, that like retro game is as much as a brand new game, but we're getting to the point where that is becoming $100. So it's like, you could literally buy like, I'm trying to think of like a $100 game. Like, it's like good.
I guess Transylvania was like the $100 game.
Yeah, now it's closer.
Now
that's the thing. Everything I know that used to be 100, it's like, oh wait, that's not 100 anymore. Well, like,
let's say
Pokemon, like obscure on the Xbox. You could get obscure on the Xbox for like $100, or you could get GTA 5, and it's like now you have it, or GTA 6, and now you have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
And it's no longer like a huge gap when it was $60, and it was like, if you paid more than $60 for a retro game, then it was a lot. But now it's like you pay more than $100 and it's a lot. So
yeah, it still makes me sad going to a used game store and like like back when like 2018, 2019, we'd go in and we get like this huge crate of like, it felt like a big bundle of games for like $120, and it's just like, ooh, we splurged on this one, but look how much games we got. And now it's like I got
three
for
like
200 4
bucks,
games,
and
it's like yeah.
Look how much I splurged. It's just like Metal Gear Solid 3,
yeah,
like
Mario Sunshine,
a Crash Bandicoot, and then like some random Wii shovelware game, and it's like, this is what I could afford.
It magically just rounds up to $200 somehow. You don't know how it got there. So yeah, I would say right now Sonic Crossroads like definitely it's going to be like $20 in a year. So please just wait for that. Honestly, Market World, just get it used. You don't need to buy it new, guys. Just wait till someone's selling it for $60 on eBay or something.
So weird.
It does sound
but that's
weird.
a $20 discount.
Yeah, and I remember that when I was in line for the Switch 2 release at Best Buy, the quote unquote midnight launch, even though it wasn't midnight launch because it released on 11 at 11 p.m.
Wasn't it like 11:01 or something?
Yeah,
like that?
It was something weird like that. Anyway, everyone in the line was, of course, like the guys, like the employees dressed up as Wario and Mario and stuff like that. Were like, going down the line, and they would give you your ticket. They would ask like, which bundle do you want, and then they give you your ticket. Everyone was choosing the Mario Kart bundle, like literally everyone, and even though it came with only a code, or the digital game included, and the guy automatically signs me up for the bundle. I'm like, oh no, I don't want the bundle, I want the standalone system, and he's like, oh yeah, we got plenty of those.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like, I mean, save money where you can, definitely do that. But yeah, where modern gaming is going, I'm kind of going away from it.
You don't want to spend $650 on an Xbox?
I want to get rid of my Xbox. Dang it! I don't want it. I don't want that thing anymore.
I don't want it either. I do, but I don't at the same time.
I can't believe 5 years ago I was like, I'm gonna get the Xbox because it'll be a better investment. That's when they're gonna release.
You're like a little kid, like looking up with eyes like sparkling.
Yeah, I need
to get the Xbox.
I get that they're gonna release Perfect Dark. They're gonna release Banjo-Kazooie. They're gonna release Banjo-Kazooie, and it's gonna be Xbox exclusive. They're gonna be multiple Halo games. Like, I was so optimistic about this console, and
then like, some guy punts you across the room. It's just like, no, PlayStation 5. And it's like PlayStation 5 gets like every single video game ever made.
No, I want to know what, and yeah, then that big kid was Xbox.
No, the big Xbox kicking the kid that wanted the Xbox.
Yes, he's like, no,
you buy a PlayStation, bro. Forza's on PlayStation now, bro.
Everything's on PlayStation now.
Microsoft Flight Simulator is on PlayStation. The game with Microsoft in the title. It's over. It's so over,
guys.
Rest in peace, Xbox. 2001 to 2025. It was a good run.
Yeah. To ease our mind from the gaming politics, let's move on to something more heartwarming, like a good old fan fiction. What do you say, Jason?
Well, considering this is a fan fiction podcast, I would have to agree with that. However, you're gonna hate me.
Oh no, Jason! Oh, what are you doing?
This All right, you're going to click on it.
All right, I'm
you're
going to
read the title in the description.
Cut by Kittyball23.
See the picture? It's a kitty ball.
Oh, it's a little kitty ball. You can barely tell, honestly. Drac and Erica get distracted as they prepare to go to Hotel Transylvania's Valentine's Day bash.
Which characters again?
Drac and Erica.
Yeah. Who's your favorite Hotel Transylvania character?
I don't know. I don't have one.
It's one of the two. Do you have to look up
Erica?
What do you mean?
Hold on. No.
This is the whole reason I picked it.
Erica. Oh no! Oh, my eyes just got assaulted.
This is a payback for the stupid Final Fantasy VIII dog shit fanfiction you had me read. This is what you get.
Are we searching for the good Hotel Transylvania fanfiction?
No, I was trying to find one with Erica. This was one of them. I found another one that I'm saving for later, but this one, I wanted to get you back while we're still in season 1.
Oh man, this.
Because at first, earlier today, I thought I was going to be ending the season today, but then it's like, oh wait, we have 2 more episodes after this in the season.
Yeah.
So I can waste it on this.
Oh God, this sucks.
I didn't have to pick a good one or a funny one or a bad one. I just had to pick one with Erica in it. So you had to voice Erica.
Oh no.
All right, read the rest. Read all the descriptors.
So it's romance and humor.
It's gonna be so funny.
2,300 words.
You're about to vomit.
Feels like it. Oh my God, she is hideous. Like the tab is right there, and if I just click on it, I'm just gonna be assaulted by the worst character design of all time. Okay, yeah, it was published on February 14th, 2023.
All right, so this came out so this is a fully caught up fan fiction. All of the lore is in place.
Even 4? I thought 4
that was 22.
Okay.
Or maybe it was 23. Doesn't matter. That one doesn't. I don't care about that one. Most of the, if not all of the lore, is existent in this fan fiction. So I'm just gonna say right off the bat, I will be Drac and Johnny, because I think I could do them pretty well. You can be everyone else.
Awesome.
Including your favorite character, Erica. Do you want to explain why you love Erica so much and why she's your favorite?
Okay, so she has a penis chin.
Okay, I am gonna look her up just so I can.
I hate saying this because then in the edit I'm going to have to bring a picture of her up, so I'm going to have to look at her anyway. But you can just see her chin just has a little bump on it for some reason. Her eyes are just her face is horrid. It's so disgusting to look, and she's not even supposed to be a monster. That's the funny thing, is that she is the ugliest and worst thing ever, and she's not even a monster. So no, that's why I hate. Oh God, she's no, I can't.
It's funny because she doesn't look great, but I think her dad looks way worse.
Well, he's supposed to look bad.
That doesn't mean it's okay.
You're right, but to me it gets more of a slide because of that. Yes, he's ugly and terrible, but I mean, Erica is supposed to look hot and beautiful. And is
a deuterangonist?
And it's nothing like that.
Oops. Hold on. I need to find out what this word
She's
means.
also just a big nothing burger too. What, she doesn't do anything. She's just the love interest, and that's pretty much it.
The deuteragonist is the person second in importance to the protagonist in a drama.
Oh my
She's
God.
The deuteragonist of Hotel Transylvania 3
that.
And its video game adaptation, Hotel Transylvania 3 Monsters Overboard.
Oh, we gotta play that.
Dude, what if we brought back Let's Plays on the Midnight Vibes channel with Hotel Transylvania 3 Monsters?
It's just movie video games.
It's just movie video games based on franchises we've talked about in this other completely unrelated channel.
Hey, you guys want to hear?
You have to subscribe to both to get the full lore.
If you guys want to see that, please let us know, because I would definitely be down for that. Or it can be a little supplemental something. I don't know.
There's on Wikipedia so the Hotel Transylvania fandom has a tab on her physical appearance, which says Erica is a tall, slim, and attractive, fair-skinned woman. Thoughts? With a pear-shaped figure, light blue eyes with long eyelashes, and curly, straight, platinum blonde, pixie cut styled hair. Thoughts? She also wears light purple eyeshadow and magenta lipstick. She is dressed in a white captain suit with bell-bottom dress pants and the... Okay, it doesn't talk about her chin at all. That's what I was hoping it would mention.
They know.
There's like... She has a tumor growing out of her bottom of her face. We don't know what that is.
Ugh. Her face. What's wrong with her face?
What if someone came up to you who looked like that in real life? Like, what would you do?
No, like... I mean, I of course, like, you know, I come across people with, like, you know, disabilities, and, you know,
I mean, exactly like
sympathize
Eric, like,
with
completely
them,
identical,
and,
but like hyper realistic because it's real life.
well, like I said, I meet people with disabilities, and it's really sad about, and I sympathize with them, you know, and so I guess I wouldn't treat her any different, you know.
I think you just throw things at her.
Oh my gosh. Get this over with, yeah.
Love was in the air more than usual as Valentine's Day swung around again in Hotel Transylvania. Monster and human guests alike were joining in the annual festivities held at the hotel for the occasion. The most notable being the actual Valentine's Day bash that was held in the ballroom. The space had been decorated the night before by the zombie bellhops and witch maze, with a large assortment of white, pink, and red decorations all around the room. Balloons, streamers, flowers, and ribbons hung everywhere, along with a huge banner hanging from the stage that read, "Zing Thing," the theme of the bash. The lights were dimmed to a romantic glow, and soft music was being played by the zombie musicians. Zombie Mozart, Zombie Bach, and Zombie Beethoven. Couples entered into the ballroom arm in arm and smiling lovingly at each other. Frank with Eunice, Wayne with Wanda, Griffin with Crystal, Murray and his girlfriend. Murray never had... No, Murray did have, like...
Yeah, it was supposed to be, like... It was, like, the only funny joke from from 2, where it's, like, she could be real, she could not be real, you know?
Oh. And Mavis with Johnny. "Whoa!" Johnny exclaimed in awe. "Your dad always throws the best parties. I can't wait to DJ." And next to him, Mavis giggled.
Wait. Well, who was she voiced by again?
Selena Gomez, dummy.
I can't do it.
Just be a girl. That's basically...
It's time, honey. You know Dad always likes to kick things off, and he should be here any moment.
The redhead nodded. Yeah, I know. His attention was turned to his son, who came running in under them with his wolf friend tagging along.
Gosh, that's be fucking everyone.
I'm reading the main body of the text.
No!
Dennis cried.
I'm too young to sing.
But Winnie only giggled and continued after him.
Sing!
She cried. Mavis chuckled at the sight as she and Johnny seated themselves over at one of the tables. Dude, this is just really funny because it's Hotel Transylvania. Those movies kind of suck.
Yeah.
So I'm like having to like imagine what they look like in this scene, and I don't like that.
Me too.
She checked the time on her phone. Things were going to start in about 20 minutes, and knowing her dad, it would be right on time. He always liked to be orderly, so there was absolutely no doubt about that. Okay, I'm gonna make a prediction. He's not gonna be on time.
Really?
Because they brought it up like 30 times.
Yeah.
Count Dracula, in the meantime, did not need a mirror to know that he looked his finest. He made sure to take a little extra time to do himself up, sleeking back his dark hair, shining his fangs, and spritzing on the best cologne there was on his neck and shoulders. Satisfied, Drac put on the same casual clothing he had worn on the cruise ship nearly half a year prior, a black and orange Hawaiian shirt and some long white pants. Drac gave a nod as he did up the last of his buttons and slipped on his white loafers. He knew the effort was worth it very much this year, because this time, Dracula wasn't going to be sidelining on the activities and supervising. This time, he was actually going to be able to be a part of them, thanks to the lovely woman who is now his wife, Erica. He blushed even thinking about her, with her bright blue eyes and short curly platinum locks, and an adorable little giggle when she laughed. He just could never get enough. He felt so lucky to have her in his life, and he knew she felt the same way. That being said, the man couldn't wait to give her his best present for Valentine's Day. Double checking that his clothes were smoothed down, he stepped out of his chambers and began to make his way toward the hotel attic where he had kept his gift stowed away. The attic was a cluttered space, but after a quick search, he pulled out the small red box that he had kept stowed away inside of another cardboard box. He examined the gift for a moment, knowing she would love it, right before a soft voice interrupted his thoughts. All right, you do your best, Erica.
What's my Prince of Darkness doing sneaking up here in the attic?
Dracula whirled around, finding Erica standing in the doorway with her arms crossed, a playful expression on her face. The man yelped, hiding the gift behind his back. Oh, nothing, my sweet little tarantula. Just grabbing a little something before I head down to the party. Dracula trailed off, noticing her outfit for the first time. All right, get your mind's paintbrush ready. This is very descriptive. She wore a fiesta-type dress, her signature choice of white, but also with accents of red, yellow, and orange. Voluminous frills adorned the sleeves and off the shoulder collar. To top it off, she wore a soft red rose behind her right ear. She was stunning, and Dracula felt a familiar fluttering in his heart as she approached him and waited for his opinion. Thoughts?
What?
Thoughts on the dress? What do you think?
I mean, what do you what about the dress?
What do you think? Do you think she looks hot?
No.
Why not?
No, because she's ugly, dude.
But she's in this beautiful dress.
So, what do you think?
She prompted. You're ravishing, Drac whispered. Then he let out a sigh. I doubt you even need this. He pulled out the little box he was holding behind his back and opened it. Inside was a lacy black choker necklace trimmed with gold and with a shiny red ruby in the center. Erica smiled.
It's beautiful,
she said. Then she turned around so that the back of her neck faced him.
Put it on me?
Drac nodded and moved it, carefully placing the choker on her slender neck and latching it on. He stepped back to take another look at her, and his breath hitched. Oh, who am I kidding? He said to her. I know I said you looked ravishing, but oh, honey bat, ravishing can't even begin to describe you, he murmured, a little half-dazed. She blushed, fixing the rose behind her ear.
And handsome is too much of an understatement.
No. A little bit more emotion. That's very flat. She's excited right now.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, fine. Dracula straightened and smoothed back his already immaculately kept hair. Well, there's a reason they call me the Dark Prince Charming, he joked. Erica raised an eyebrow.
Don't say now!
That's better. He was about to continue, but she strolled up to him so that their face... All confidence, he had vanished as she gazed at him intently and placed her hands on his vest shirt.
It suits you!
She said in no, low voice.
Oh, it suits you.
That's better. She said in a low voice. She ran her hair. Wait, what? What? I'm gonna keep it like that. She ran her hair sensually down his chest.
No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't.
She ran her hand sensually down his chest, and he bit back a groan. The feeling was amazing.
Holy fuck.
Can you remind the readers what the rating of this is?
Oh, I'm gonna lose my spot, but okay. Fiction K+.
Yeah,
the
baby.
same one as our last fan
the suicidal one.
Suicidal one.
The feeling was amazing. Dracula became so lost in it that he almost was unaware as our hands continued to venture lower and lower. He snapped back to reality when they reached the rim of his pants. Erica, he tried to say with assertion, though it came out more as a squeak. We were going to spend time together later, remember? She gave a short laugh in reply.
And who says I can't steal my own husband away just for a few minutes?
This is great. Dracula opened his mouth to argue, but the feel of her fingers delicately stroking the outline of his jaw quickly shut him back up. A lump formed in his throat. 4 months of being married to her, and he still felt like a bundle of nerves whenever she displayed affection to him. The same could not particularly be said for Erica. Despite having been unaccustomed to intimacy before Drac, he found she was a fast learner, and the days of timid inexperience were soon far behind her. She knew exactly what turned him on, and she was using it to her advantage. Erica, he said a little more urgently, gently pushing her hands away from the now undone belt buckle.
My God.
She sighed.
Fine, I'll hold off on that, but at least give your fucking wife some attention.
No, you can't add the swearing. Gotta read it as it is. Try again.
Alright, keep that in mind.
Try again.
I'll keep that in mind.
Try again.
I'll at least give your wife some attention.
There. She wrapped her arms around his broad shoulders, kissing him lightly on his flushed cheeks. She continued, leaving a trail across the sensitive skin of his neck and weakening his resolve all the more. He shuddered involuntarily, feeling the familiar tingle of arousal blooming fervently within him. It was too much to resist, and he knew it. Finally, he gave up trying to fight with reason. With a growl, he cupped her face in his hands and promptly crushed his lips to hers, all else forgotten. All right, halftime. What do you think?
All right. I mean, very sexual. What the heck? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this now?
This is a nice romantic fan fiction.
Oh yeah.
It's very cute.
Very cute. Very romancy. Hee.
Mavis, in the meantime, checked her phone once again for the time. There was only a minute left until midnight. The event was supposed to start, and her dad was still nowhere to be seen. Looking out among the crowd, she noticed that no one else really seemed concerned at the wait. The couples invested mostly in each other, as would be expected for a Valentine's event. Next to her, Johnny noticed her apprehension and offered some words of comfort. "Chillax, Maeve. I'm sure your dad's on his way. Maybe he's, occupied." Mavis considered his words and nodded.
Yeah, I mean, big hotel, so there's no bound to be something that came up. Maybe another clogged toilet or a burst pipe.
Big hotel. To her surprise, Johnny chuckled. "That's not quite the occupied I was thinking about," he said. Mavis looked at him quizzically, but then shrugged.
Well, regardless, I'm going to go look for him.
Johnny nodded and stood up. "All right, but I'm going to get things started over here." He eagerly made his way up to the DJ booth, slipping on a cap backwards on his head and facing the crowd. "Who's ready to jam out with DJ Johnny?" he called out. Excited roars and shouts rang throughout. Johnny beamed at their enthusiasm. "All right, let's get this party started then." Quickly shifting through his playlist, he chose an upbeat song and started to play it over the speakers. The room was soon booming with music, and couples raced to the dance floor to start boogieing. But Mavis tuned it out as she got up and began walking out of the ballroom. Her dad was never late to events. Where could he be? Dracula was distracted. The source of his distraction came in the form of his wife. Her lithe form pressed against his as he captured her lips hungrily. He felt her kiss back with equal fervor, her delicate hands moving from their place around his neck and traveling up to his smooth hair. Her fingers combed through the silken black strands, tugging softly each time he pulled away, as her own stubble reminder for him not to leave her lips absent for too long. She was overwhelming to his senses, her sweet taste better than any blood he might have drank, her intoxicating aroma fresh and floral, her touch as gentle as a feather's, and the melodic sound of her voice as she gasped out in pleasure. The sight brilliant. Yeah, the sight brilliant blue eyes that were full of love that were reserved only for him. He sighed in bliss and could do no more than continue closing the short distance between them again and again.
Dad?
Mavis called out once again, and once again, she received no response. She crossed her arms and got pensive. He wasn't in his room. He wasn't in the kitchen. He wasn't tending to some sweet in disorder. She frowned. So then where is he? Then she heard a sound coming from further upstairs that interrupted her train of thought. It was long and low, and she soon came to recognize it as a moan. While moaning was a common thing for ghouls and ghosts, it wasn't particularly a thing for other monster types, vampires included. Was her dad sick? Was he in pain? Worry gripped at Mavis as she followed the sound up to what ended up being the attic. Wasting no time, she threw the door open in a haze.
Dad!
She gasped in surprise. As Johnny had suspected, he was indeed occupied and with Erica. Though catching them now was much different than the last time she caught them, with Erica having pulled the axe from his head. In fact, Mavis would have preferred to see that than what she saw now. The two were pressed closely together, lip locked and making out without a seeming care in the world. Her sudden shout had broken the spell. "Mavis!" he cried, pulling apart from Erica in an instant. He tried to stand up straight in a manner meant to look dignified, but his appearance was anything but. The hems of his shirt were wrinkled, his hair was an unruly mess, and his flushed face was covered in lipstick marks. He stared at his daughter with widened eyes and an expression that relayed how startled he was to see her. Mavis was simply appalled. Her dad was usually so composed, so dignified and professional. To see him like this was a shock. He looked no better than a teen in his hundreds. Before either could speak up, Erica, who had thus far remained quite quiet and poised, broke the awkward silence.
Oh, sorry, Mavis,
she said.
I was keeping him all to myself. Whatever he needs to go do, he can do it now.
Mavis stood, eyes wide and lips zipped tight. She didn't know what to think of the situation. This "I didn't have to see this, but that's how things are now" kind of surprise. Struggling to move on from what she saw, she tried to respond.
All right, the Valentine's Day batch already started. Well, Johnny kicked it off, but it hasn't been too long. They should be starting the ballroom they should be starting the ballroom waltz soon.
Erica's eyes lit up.
Great, I'll come with you now, and your dad can have a minute to arrange himself and come before he comes.
Mavis nodded and opened her mouth to address her father again, but quickly shut it at the sight of his disarrayment. Erica instead addressed him.
I'm expecting a dance in that field. Don't be late.
She gave him a quick peck on the lips and turned away, tugging a grossed out Mavis along with her. Dracula stared after his wife with a love-struck look in his eyes and a dopey grin on his face, garbled gibberish being his only response. Addy boo boo. Off this note, happy Valentine's Day 2023.
Wow.
Heart emoji. Thoughts?
Nothing. That was a whole lot of nothing. That was nothing. Nothing happened. It was nothing.
Even though it had your favorite character?
Even though it had my favorite character, nothing.
Oh. I was expecting a lot more because, you can't really just search for characters.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like skimming all the descriptions, and I thought this would be a good one for you.
Hey, it worked. It worked. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna come back in season 2 with a good old Final Fantasy 8. No, because we're still on the hunt. We're still on the search for the good Final Fantasy 8.
Okay, if you find a good one, but don't find one with freaking Squall and Renoa romance in it. Otherwise, you're getting another bullshit thing like this.
Well, we will just have to wait to find out about that. Yeah, I know. Well, what did you think? It
was boring. Nothing happened.
Yeah,
it was just
nothing.
romance. Just romance for no reason. It's like, okay, whatever.
like, don't tease the sex if you're not going to do the sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I mean, I wanted hardcore description. I wanted.
Like, honestly, if it went there, I'd at least be like, okay, at least there's something here, you know. But there's
Like, that's what I'm here for. Yeah.
Finally, good
could-
content.
What would she use the penis chin for? See, that'd be a question that we don't know the answer to now.
Maybe I should write my own fan fiction, huh? Maybe
Your own
maybe
Erica fan fiction.
Yeah, maybe she can use that stupid chin bump for something.
The
Chin
chin
cancer
nub.
tumor, whatever it is. But yeah, so those are your thoughts.
I guess.
Okay.
Well, that was another episode of Pick-a-Fic. Thank you for joining us. I had a great time, as did my co-host, Micah.
Yeah.
This was his favorite one.
We passed through a whole 35 minutes of the day that we're never going to get back.
He's pretending he's fine with it, but inside he's screaming in agony. Remember to like and subscribe. Follow us on whatever podcast platform that isn't Apple because they hate us. And we will see you next week with something else that I don't know about. Goodbye.
Bye.